Alright. Day 5 of the Crash Full 106% playthrough. I'm just gonna see if I can do one world today. So I didn't get the Death Soul Last Gem on Offbeat's main level. So we're just gonna move on to the N.Verted version. Alright, hold on a minute. Probably should have done this earlier, but I didn't. So we are looking at next attempts within one second attempt at getting the perfect relic. Let's do it. So the gimmick with the old-timey area, or the gimmick with the Mosquito Marsh, is the fact that it's all old-timey themed. Which means everything moves about 1.5, I think it's like slightly faster, like 1.1 times faster compared to the normal level. I think it actually might be 1.25. Yeah, we're not getting the perfect relic on this one. I can get that on the main level, though. I wasn't even trying to find the hidden gem, and I did. Isn't the bonus stage platform around here? I'm probably thinking of a different area. Everything moves about 1.25 at 1.25 speed. So yes, it might technically be classed as faster, but not by much. Why did I do that? Alright, bonus stage, let's go. I messed that up immediately. Yeah, that was a mistake. Try it again. Anyway, we're using the Biker Crash skin we got from the prior level. Well, we got it from the boss, beating the N.Verted version of the Brio fight. That TNT doesn't play any sound effects. That's kind of jarring. $18 out of 18, we're done here. If it's just a death gem I'm gonna miss in both of these attempts, I don't mind, because I can easily get that. Just play the game, just play the level casually. No! No, 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 no! Go back, go back, go back, go back! I missed the checkpoint. Of all the things I missed, it was the checkpoint. Alright, there we go, that's better. $149 out of 215. I think I'm nearing the end of this now. Okay. I think I should be fine. I think I should be fine. I'm probably not fine, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I can just get the death gem on a second run through. Yep, I'm gonna have to do this level again. Too late. Too late. At least if I'm actually doing this with I'll just get the perfect relic with the normal version of the level. I know what I'm doing. I'm always just slow enough to miss that one crate. Missed it. Again. Konnichiwa, nice to meet you, silver profile pic. I'll just call you Silva. I probably should replay that level just so I can get the lives gem, but technically we're up to 3 attempts for the platinums. Not platinum, perfect relic. Alright, let's switch to Party Growl Crash. I guess we'll start off by getting the N.Verted Lives gem. So, 2 lives, or 2 playthroughs for the... Hey there, Cheesy. You remember getting all the developer relics? Thankfully, I'm not even gonna... I might do the developer relics in the future, but considering the fact that they're not required for 106%, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Besides, I'm just gonna... The thing is with that is, platinum relics are all that's required to actually get 106. I could possibly get some developer relics along the way, but they're not priority. No, you only need platinums. Developer relics are kind of fulfill the role of the platinum relics from the old games. You didn't need them for 100%. They fill the exact role of the platinum relics in the classic games. You don't need them for 100%. But they're a nice little extra bonus, I guess, if you want to go for them. Think of it like the extra credit. If I get some dev relics along the way, I get some dev relics along the way. I might actually make that an entirely separate sub-goal. But not exactly priority at the moment. Priority number 1 is actually beating this game 106%. Why did I need to do that? That's just putting me in even more danger of dying. Alright, cannon over here to another Lonnie Lily section. Ow. I could have probably gone into this section with an Aku Aku mask had I not done that. Well, maybe even invincibility. Alright, onto the rail grinding section. I don't need to worry about getting any boxes, so... Watch me get all the boxes on my first attempt anyway. Not that I need to, I've already missed a whole bunch of them on this attempt. Alright, next section. Final stretch. I've got this. 1, down, up, down, up, jump. There we go. I just wanted to practice that section. Not that it matters anyway. We've got all the gems in that version of the level. Next up, offbeat main level, and this time we're going for the insanely perfect relic. I figured I'd knock the well, the next time I read 106% on Steam, I'm doing them again anyway because it was fun. I can imagine. My plan right now is to get all the 106%, all the gems and perfect relics. Mainly because I want to save the platinum relics and stuff for the last stretch of the, I guess, playthrough. I haven't gotten any of the time trial relics yet. It was kind of a bit of a weird way of me doing it. You know, I'm getting all the gems and perfect relics first, and then I'm going for the platinums, because the actual time trial relics are going to be a lot easier to understand. Well, I say a lot easier to understand. I haven't got to worry about meticulously planning out my route through a level, like getting everything I need to actually get the perfect relic. I could just optimize everything. Or I guess you could say speed. I missed one? Oh, thanks, Silva. I guess we'll boost up to 4. I guess we'll also boost this up to... Technically, we can also say this is... I should remember where the boxes are, because I just did the N.Verted version. Then again, it's the N.Verted version, so placements are different. I tried double jumping? Normally you don't backseat, but doing these is bad and don't wish them upon your worst enemy. I'm just assuming, like, the last part of it, because it kind of... It cuts off on my end. I probably should... You don't wish them on anyone. Yeah. Thanks for that, Silva. I don't have any concrete rules on backseat gaming on here, but in this case, I'm not bothered if you guys want to backseat a bit. If it's something I miss, then fine, yeah. Since this game is all about the collection and stuff, if I miss anything, feel free to let me know. 49 out of 215. Is this good? I'm gonna take a shot and say it is. Hopefully I'm right. Looks good. I really wish there was some sort of guide I could look at that had a whole bunch of, you know... like, average, like, box counts per checkpoint, right? Okay, that's a reset. I was trying to belly flop onto the actual Jack-in-the-Box. Like, the platform. Okay, I think we're actually up to 7 now. One section I'm looking forward to is the, yeah, imagine if it had a system like Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's like the one thing I like the one good thing about Shadow the Hedgehog's levels. They actually have checkpoints that let you warp between them. So you weren't just completely screwed, but I feel like that's just a consequence of the fact that the game's entire design is built around that. $49, yep. You like Shadow the Hedgehog to be honest. Everybody says, like, everybody's been saying that in the thing. My co-host didn't really like it that much. He played it recently. Well, my occasional co-host. He played it recently and, didn't really like it that much. I really wish there was a toggle to turn off triple spin. Because triple spin can really mess with you. Granted, it really would have been better if I just decided, hey, let's just go through every world in order. Your personal favorite game is Sonic Lost World on the Wii U. Parkour's for fun. Huh. Not every day you see somebody who says their favorite Sonic game is Lost World. Interesting. I haven't played Lost World since it came out. I thought it was alright. Got everything there. That was my mistake. Alright, we're up to 9 attempts, 6 playthroughs for the gems, because I'm trying to get the Lives gem before, alongside the Perfect Relic, since, you know, considering the fact that I kind of need to do this level deathless anyway, which will just give me the free death Celeste gem anyway, so 2 birds, 1 stone. My stubbornness to try and 2 birds, 1 stone-ness, I think it's, like, I think the side effects of that are starting to come in. Ah. 7 playthroughs for gems, 10 attempts for Perfect Relic. I'm not counting the run through I did to get the just to get the Lives gem in the N.Verted version. I 106% is on Switch, not even kidding. During Dev Relic once Triple would just not work. It turns out the Switch version of Triple only works in 4 direct. Only the Switch version? So I'm probably gonna try and prioritize using the slide spin anyway. I find the triple spin really unreliable. Like, it works when you want it to, and then sometimes it just doesn't work. Like that one like when you don't want it to work, it works. Like that one death I had where I just slipped off the platform. Why did I do that again? Why did I do that again? I did the exact same thing. I'm confused. Who QA tested the Switch version? At least you made it hard. I guess you technically made it harder for yourself. I mean, people have proven you can beat... I think you can actually beat all the Platinum Relic times without using triple spin. The dev times are where the triple spin actually becomes mandatory. Nope, not letting you kill me. I'd say the perfect relics are hard and then the dev relics. Yeah. I think the problem with platinum relics, I wouldn't say problem, but like, platinum relics, like, you're not meticulously combing every single level for every single box, all the while worrying about that one instance of dying. Because if you die, you're basically starting from the very beginning again. At least with platinum relics, you're just racing, or the dev relics, you're just racing against the clock. So like, the only thing you gotta worry about is how long you take in that level. No worrying about getting multiple boxes, and no... Almost. Also, I noticed that the shader for the exclamation crates is just broken in the N.Verted version. Or at least the effect. Oh, Toxic Tunnel. Don't even ask me about Toxic Tunnels. That one's just gonna be hell. I have preemptively made a thumbnail for a clip compilation of how many times I died trying to get the perfect relic in that level. Cause I know it's gonna happen. Like, don't be surprised if I make a video in the future that is literally just called something like the Toxic Tunnels Experience, and it's just a compilation of me dying for 20 minutes. Well, a 20-minute compilation of me dying. Honestly, I'd say get it over with. I would do it, but my formula right now is just going through each of the levels in order. At least every world in order. So yeah, I'm not gonna get to Toxic Tunnels until I get to Cortex Island. So you're not going to be seeing me go through Toxic Tunnels for another, like, I want to say week, at least. I'm only going to be playing Crash for 2 days this week, because, not 2 days. What was I doing? Yeah, you're gonna see me do the... What's it? You're not gonna see Toxic Tunnels until, like, maybe a week or 2 weeks from now, because... Again, free... I accidentally phased out of Lani Loli just above a box, and I was gonna try and, like... I was trying to time it so I actually phased out, like... phased out to the next one so I can actually bounce on it, but I did it too late. Hit the box and destroyed it. No, it's fine, Silva. I can understand you fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I phased out. I changed phase with Lani Loli, proceeded to then destroy the box from the inside, and then I, like, oh, almost missed that. And then I proceeded to just clip through the, not clip through, but like phase through the other one as well, so I kind of, I mistimed everything, basically. It was a misinput. That was a bit of a risky maneuver. Supposed to be? He is in this game. He appears during the, rail grinding section of this level. If you mean, like, have a bigger role in this game, yeah. He was supposed to have a bigger role, besides from just appearing as a cameo in this level. Like, maybe even the boss fight of this level, since this is, like... This is the only... No, it's not the only one. You don't get a, boss fight. Okay, it doesn't matter if I die here, it's a bonus stage. Like, you don't have a fight before you get to Kapunawa. Imagine you could play as him and his gimmick was the pogo stick from Crash 2. Imagine. I picture him playing similar to Sheila in, Spyro Year of the Dragon. I know that's probably just because of the fact that it's a, you know, kangaroo. You know, having a double jump, but also a high jump. Alright, there we go. 117, I think I'm on track. Almost! Almost. I love that Dino fan. Cheesehead Cortex just had to play horribly in there. Oh, don't. I do not like Cortex in this game. It's funny, like... Overall, I'd say my favorite, like, extra characters and stuff are his, Torna. She's my favorite extra character in this game. Like, Dingodile, I really like his gameplay, but his levels have way too many boxes. This is what I was trying to do. The triple box stack dab that's alternating like phase. I have a feeling I've missed the box. I don't know. I think, yeah, 149. I think that's actually what I'm supposed to have. Surely, right? I don't want to check. Lonnie Lily's voice actor. He's also the voice of, he's also the voice of, Raz in, Psychonauts. Yeah, there he is. There's a Ripperoo in the background. I've missed one. I'm pretty sure I've missed a box. I've missed one. I've missed one. I just know it. See how we go. 1, down, up, jump, down, up, jump, jump, wait, down, up, jump, down, up, jump, down, up, jump, down, up, jump, down, up, spin! I was literally just saying things out loud, just remembering what I'm supposed to do. Perfect relic! 12 attempts! Offbeat's done. Until the time trials, but I'm saving them for last overall. Well, actually the last thing I'm doing in the entire game is gonna be, Past Unmasked, N.Verted. Not, yeah. Nina Cortex is a playable character in this game, like in Twinsanity. I mean, you have Torna, who's basically just a combination of Coco and Wrath of Cortex and Nina and Twinsanity. Now, it doesn't matter which skin I pick for this one. Home Cookin! I'll be picking Dingo Doll for this one, so we're not even going to be getting a chance to see Party Gras crash. Hence why I showed him off during the offbeat attempts. And yeah, I managed to get the perfect relic in Hook, Line, and Sinker. The first level you play as Torna in. I didn't in this one. Hence why I'm missing the box gem, and I'm also missing the Free SLS gem. I also turned off the voices just so I don't get sick of hearing them. I know it's not really the true Crash 4 experience, but... yeah, I'm surprised. Tiny's the only character from Crash 2... well, I say, the only one from Warp that doesn't actually appear in this game. Dingo Doll has an entire playable appearance, Engine's the first boss, Entropy and Cortex are the main villains. The World Drain is the hardest perfect relic. No dillo-dallying? Or are we talking home cooking? Ow. Home cooking? Or no dillo-dallying? Wait, no dillo. Yeah. Well, it's either no dillo-dallying or Run It Bayou. Both of which are, well, I mean, technically saying it's both of them kind of makes sense. I mean, one of them's a timeline level. Okay, so Hidden Gem's not there. So this route's kind of pointless on N.Verted mode. Baby T should have been in this game too. Hold up, let me just bring the... live chat. You did Toxic Tunnels after 20 minutes. No, Dillo, took you 6 hours. Well, I'm not looking forward to no dillo-dallying then. Also, the auto-aim on Dingo Doll's little cannon thing is kind of weird, because it's a blessing and also a curse, because sometimes you can... I was worried I was gonna die doing that, and I didn't. Apparently Baby Team Puro was supposed to be in Crash at the Times, but was scrapped. Want a big brain tip with Dingo? Sure, lay it on me, Silver. Ow. I ain't getting the perfect relic. Not at all. Oh, not getting the box. I'm not getting I'm not trying to get the Can I reach that? Why am I aiming that way? Okay, there we go. Favorite PS2 era Crash game? By PS2 era, you mean specifically the PS2 games, or do you also mean games released post Naughty Dog? I'll give you an answer for both, I guess. Favorite PS2 Crash game? So if you pick up and you throw an explosive of any kind, it doesn't hurt. Obviously, if you throw it into other explosions, you take damage. Okay, so I can technically faceplant into... I can pick up a barrel and faceplant into enemies. Double check around. I need to find out where this hidden gem is. Also, I'm not... I guess another thing I'll say about this game is the fact that the N.Verted levels don't really do much. Oh, you mean the post Naughty Dog pre... Oh, most of them were on PS... Yeah. Okay, so you mean just the post Naughty Dog stuff. My favorite? Probably Entranced. Like, on the GBA. I just think it's neat. Okay? Not often you get a Crash game that tries to... I guess, do its own thing. Especially a handheld one. Considering the fact that XS played it really safe. Like, sure, it kind of follows the same sort of formula that, that Crash 3 did, but at the same time, it kind of does its own thing. Crash for Majin power. Oh, Wrath of Cortex? Entrance is definitely the best. Seconded? Yep. Way better than Crash Purple. Okay, let's try... Try that. I have not got the box gem. I just know I haven't. Okay, no. 302 going into this section, and yep, there goes the perfect relic. Whatever, I can just get down on my own. I can get down to normal version of the level. In terms of the PS2 games, yeah, Twinsanity is probably my favorite. Okay, I need to at least get... I want to at least get the, Okay. Favorite Crash design? Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, yeah, it's called Crash 5 in Japan. I bet that's really confusing considering the fact there's 2 Crash 4s in your region. Okay, that's fine. I get the Death Gem. I'm fine with that. Though I don't get the hidden one. Yes, you do. My favorite one's kind of my favorite Crash design is probably the one in Nitro COD. Alright, so... Crash Ball's design is probably a second place. I'm also a sucker for the Japanese design for Crash. Alright, so your favorite design is the Titans one? I can understand that. Granted, that design is more so synonymous with a change in direction for the series, you know, changing it from a platformer to a sort of what many would call a God of War clone. Could those last few boxes be? Okay, I don't need to go this way. Okay, besides from a few boxes here. I don't know where everyone knows Boom Bang is the best. I'm not kidding. You know, it's kind of funny as well because Boom Bang is the only instance of a Crash game I think that's actually developed by Japanese developers. I know, because they're the guys behind the Sonic Advance games. And also Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, as I found out a few days ago. And by a few days ago, I literally mean yesterday. Like, how do you go from some of the best Sonic games to Crash Boom Bang? Is it counting? No, there's no way it's counting these, is it? Yo, blow this up. Okay, so it is not counting. Can I just say I'm really thankful this game adds in the ability to, like... What's it? Pan the camera. Favorite Cortex design? Go back? Okay. Well, I just wasted both my Akko Akkus. Okay, stop. What? Okay, so it's not... Is there a route to the left? Okay, with TNT thing. I got this on my first run-through of the level, and I completely... Honestly, thanks, Silva. I got the Death Celeste gem, I'm fine with that for now. I just need to get the box gem. At least, if I can get this, I can actually remember what I'm supposed to do for the actual level. I need to actually record my attempts. You did this guideless. Did they not have a guide in Did they have the Japanese guides, or did you just do this? I'm guessing you mean you just did this vibing, like, just working things out as you go. Makes sense, I guess. 248. I think I might actually be on track now. Just need to use this information for the... what you could basically call the final examination. Getting the gems and stuff is technically just, you know, the research. And then you got the actual examination, which is the exam, the final paper, and that's just the perfect relic. Use everything you've learned and use it to your advantage. Oh nice, I actually killed both of them at the same time. That worked out perfectly. Nothing that way. Can I? Backup plan. At least I have the backup. Can I stand on this? Too far away. At least I can just stand here and then release it there. Still doesn't answer what a hidden gem is. Are we looking at playthrough number 3? Are we gonna aim towards the side? Granted, I've already got the bad side. Do some target practice! I just got a trophy. Do some target practice. I don't know, like, was it just I had to shoot down the sign a bunch? You're not backseating that for me. Okay. Then again, it's kind of hard to do so because of the fact that, well, you know, in the inverted level, it does look... Can I? You'll give me a hint. Alright, lay it on me, Silva. 322 going here. Okay. Might have this. I might not. Who knows? It's in the background. Okay, I'm dead. Probably gonna end up having to actually replay. Yeah, I don't really care about the deaths. I've already got the free Death Celeste gem. Box gem! Now I just need to find out where the hidden gem is. Alright. I was near it! Alright, so we are currently looking at the, yes, third attempt at that. Okay, so currently going into 2 playthroughs of that one, and we're on the 3rd playthrough for the N.Verted Gems. Now I can just casually play through this level. I was near it. It was right at the end. I thought for a minute I died, but no, it's just a cutscene. The wooden bridge did look nice. Oh. I can just get the insanely perfect relic in the main level now. Okay, this is its own section. I need to remember that for later. Just looking around, you said it was in the background of the section, and I also just realized I ran past the camera trigger, so... Is it related to this? No? Go back a bit. Oh, thanks. Thanks, thanks, Silva. wooden bridge. I just registered that as a background object, and I couldn't actually interact with it because it's an invisible wall. That is some devious object placement. Alright, now I can beat the level and actually move on to the main one. Thanks for that, Silva. I mainly just came here for the hidden gem anyway, so we're on to the third. Alright, so 3 attempts for the perfect relic. Which technically means we're actually on our 4th? Yeah, because we're going to do the perfect relic on the main level, because I know for a fact I can actually do this. Alright, let's give Coco Party Gras outfit. Alright, normal difficulty. I know it's not like we're going to be using her at the moment. We're not going to be using her until we get to Run It Bayou. Dinah goes up in smoke. I'll start by going this way. All that's over here is a hidden gem, which I don't really need, but I might as well collect it for completionist purposes. So we have to go. Thanks for joining the stream, Silva. Good luck. Thanks, Silva. Using that information. There's a route to the right. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. probably missed something. I almost thought I was gonna die then, but I didn't. That's 10, right? First try! How about that? Which, let me just... Yeah, it'll be 4 attempts, yeah. Because I didn't really bother getting all the boxes for the hidden gem one. Yeah, home cooking's done with. Alright, next up... No dilly-dillying and Run It Bayou. Let's go Run It Bayou first. I probably should have just put these into this little... once it's already... Alright, so this is technically the second attempt. I've already done one playthrough for the gem. This is my first playthrough for the N.Verted. And now we're back to a moment where the gameplay actually changes. 1, 2, 3... Wait, I'm already messing this up. I need to get back over there. Get the box gem first. I forgot about that one. Alright, wait. I am not getting the insanely perfect route. Is it me, or are the physics for the triple spin broken in these bonus levels? Not bonus levels, these inverted versions. Because it feels like I'm going way faster than I should. Like, I know the entire gimmick of this is going fast, but like everything's all accelerated to like 1.2. And I fell in the wormhole. Okay, just drop me in the wormhole again. Could I actually make that? Like, without the hoverboard? Probably not. I think it's a bit too far away for me to do that. I got stuck. Why did I do that? One, two. I feel like no Dillo Dally might actually be the easier of the two because of the fact that, well, you've got less of those water hoverboard riding sections. Alright, wants me to actually blow it up beforehand. Why did I slide into those? What was I thinking? Yeah, I need to actually get back as soon as I start igniting those TNTs. Two, 3, 4, 5. Why did I need to stop doing that. I need to actually land on top of the iron crate that's bouncing. Is there anything above? Thankfully, dying doesn't actually lose any lives in bonus stages. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 22 out of 22, go. What does the exclamation mark right do here? This is when the timeline level No Dillo-Dallying cuts in. 128. I have a feeling I'm still missing something. Yeah, I didn't get the flashback tape in this level. Okay, yeah, just right into the TNT. And the nitros. And the mines. I need to take that section slow. Like this. I missed a bunch. What am I getting from this? Probably just the initial set of gems. Yeah. We got Cat's Meow Crash at least. That moment when you keep trying to circle into the whirlpool, and then it just keeps sending you in an infinite loop of not dying. Okay, we're doing well on this. I take it back. We're not doing well on this. One, two, three, four, five, six. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. I probably should try and like at least get the gem on the normal version of this level. Damn it. This is gonna be fun in the normal version, well, at least. I had the accelerator on. Okay, now I need to go get that one box again. could those extra boxes be? The ones with the exclamation frame. Yeah, 2 playthroughs for N.Verted Gems. I am right on that. 62 out of 272. I probably missed some already. $84. They just stuck idling. We're trying to backtrack a bit to see if I missed anything behind. They just sat there, not even moving. Okay, looks like we're restarting that section. Okay, now the moving is intended. Okay, got a check one at least. I can just go in the corner. Wait. The one that was left. Okay, so they just disappear. Okay. Apologies for the quiet, I am locking in. No! Come on. Almost fell in the, wormhole pool. Alright. Bonus stage. $22. Yep, there we go. This one's just stuck. Okay, so the other ones are just gone, and then this one's just stuck. I feel sorry for the guy. Does this level just break? What the hell? Does this level just break? Oh no. There was a box. Are you kidding me? There's 2 boxes there that you can't see. Oh, looks like I'm backtracking. Like, the barrels just completely disappear for some reason. I'm guessing if I go into bonus platform, it kind of glitches the game out. So I'm going to ignore the bonus platform initially. I'm just going to go for... I should probably just do a single run of the level without dying just to get that gem. Well, not dying. Well, I mean, without, you know, dying more than 3 times. I should probably do that first, and then focus on the box gem. That way my information's a lot more new. Well, it's still fresh in my head what I'm supposed to do. Messed that up badly. I completely missed that. What am I doing? Undershot the jump. What am I? I missed the... I had to pinpoint an exact moment that the game just starts going downhill, it's this level. This is the level I feel like that exemplifies the whole game going downhill to the 100% experience. Okay. The hoverboard just popped in. Hold on. I backtracked all the way here for nothing. Yeah, just reset everything, why not? Does this even have any use for me? I don't need to backtrack too far, I just need to go back to where the flame crates were. I'm just gonna... yeah, let's just go. Why didn't I bounce over to the TNT? Okay, at least I've not broke them. This level's going to be interesting to attempt. Okay, so there's just straight up nothing there. It's only in the N.Verted version. Or the normal version. Right? Is that where I'm getting at from this? seriously, that is some devious placement. Like, how is anybody supposed to see that? I missed 2 boxes on the way here. Alright, let's restart the level. I think we're on attempt 5? I think it's 5? I'm gonna say 5. Alright, I'm gonna open a new note. Let's see what we got in this. Alright. Listing them by checkpoint, so... Alright, so... 239. Free. Brings me up to 90. Full. 100. Right? Then 130 by checkpoint 4. Actually, checkpoint 5. So 130. I think they meant to say 159 or something. Like 159 by the 6th checkpoint. And this is including the bonus stages, so 25 by the time we get to the first checkpoint. Alright, let's work this out. So somewhere I missed 4. What was 4? Oh, I don't know. I think the bigger gauge is if I manage to get to the bonus round and find out I'm missing 100 and I'm actually lower than 90. $62 plus 22. Yeah, I'm missing 6 boxes. Yeah, 6 boxes. I'm missing 6. Okay, so... There's nothing up that way. Probably not gonna finish Mosquito Mosh today. Alright, 25 getting back on now. I messed that up already. Okay, there are multiple on each alternating stat. Got it. That explains how I missed so many. Alright, round we go. I'm not making that. It's not problematic, I don't know. Could be fine. $29 going into this section. $39 going into the next. Yep, there we go. I'm right. $39 going into this section. That's exactly how it should be. $66. I missed 2 boxes. Probably should have done a slight spin. 90 before I even get to that point, so... Did I miss? I'm just gonna restart the level, screw it. Or you guys didn't want to do those. $29 going into this section like it should be. 10 boxes tied. The jetboard section. $55, $59. So by the time I get to this checkpoint, I should have 68. I think I've messed this up anyway. I might need to do this again. Let's try this again. Is it because I'm slide jumping over and there's actually another set of boxes I need to get? Okay, I'm not getting the what I could weave in. Works out perfectly. Come on. Alright. 39 going into this section. 40, 41, 42, 43. Now, wait for the block to come along. Let's see if this is actually a problem. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this IGN guide is just lying to me then, right? Because by the time I go in here, I'm gonna get 68, 66. Then alongside that, that's gonna be 90. And that's gonna be 90, and that's gonna be 88. Yeah, 88. Soon to be 90. What am I missing? Then again, IGN always lies. Well, I mean, they were in the reviews anyway. Did they get the math wrong on the... There's no way, right? I'm not... There's 6 of them okay, so 6 boxes I was missing, but there's more I'm missing in total. Check behind everything, because I know they like to blow. They like to place their boxes in obscure locations. $129 going into that section, which... I missed a box. Can I... I can stand on the hoverboard? I'm gonna see how things go in this attempt. I've got the hidden gem, and I want to at least bank that. I'm on thin ice with the free deaths or last gem. It's probably not gonna happen on this attempt. Yeah, I wasn't getting that anyway. everything around here. 218. How many does it want me to have by this point? It's 129. What? What is this thing counting, man? Okay, I knew something was off with that counter. I could have got the perfect row. Wait, I'm playing as... oh, I am playing as Crash. Wait, I'm not playing... I'm playing as Coco! Why is Crash's icon coming up? Okay, I have so many questions. What? Alright, let's just do another replay of the level just to get the... I know where the missing gems are. This IGN guide is lying to me. This IGN guide is really just deciding to gaslight me. And again, they always kind of try to gaslight people with their reviews. Final Fantasy XII, the best game in the series? Yeah, right. I got crushed. Well, there goes one death. I need to do this again just to get the normal perfect relic, but I'm gonna save the perfect relic for that tomorrow, because I'm not gonna have time to actually do that. I've spent way too long in this level already. And if I'm not even finishing one world in a stream, you know, like, I'm at the point where I'm literally getting just over halfway. Obviously, this is not consistent. I think I could probably get through the Agapus dimension in one thing, provided Cortex's levels don't screw me over. Using this as a checkpoint. I don't lose deaths in... I just need to get through this section without dying. Or get through these sections without dying. So just make a beeline towards the ramps. Don't bother about the boxes, just get the ramps. At least I won't have to do the N.Verted version. I can actually do this at the normal pace. So yeah, probably gonna have to do this, or the Insanely Perfect Relic for this level, and then also just no dillo-dallying tomorrow. Which I guess works out in a way. Then again, the next world I've got to deal with bears repeating. And building bridges. Why did they have to make timeline levels for the worst levels in each world? But Megala's Orbit didn't do that. They only have one in not Crash Landed. They didn't put one in Crash Landed. No, they put it in Out for Launch. Because they knew that, they realized if they did the other thing, they'd be insane. Pardon the pun. Just go. I have only one death to my name. I guess while it's still in my mind. Yeah, the UI just glitched on me. It said I was playing as Pottygrass Crash, but I was actually playing as Pottygrass Coco. Like, what? Oh yeah, we got the Cat's Meow Crash outfit, which I'll be using for the Perfect Relic run. But that'll be tomorrow. I know I didn't really get as much done today as I wanted to, but I started a bit later than usual, so that might be part of the reason why. Anyway, we are currently sitting at 67%. Alright. Tomorrow we do the Insanely Perfect Relic in... Yeah, the Insanely Perfect Relic in Run It Bayou, and then we complete No Dillo Dallying. So I'll see you guys then.